Welcome back to One Psalm a Day, where we read a psalm together and talk about it. Today we're reading Psalm 23, which is one of my favorites. It's one I've known since childhood and I memorized as a young kid. So here we go. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. This is a psalm where David is talking about how God is his shepherd, which is a common Near Eastern thing from back in the Old Testament times, where we see that God as our shepherd, where he leads us where we should go. He protects us when we're fighting off hard things, and he'll protect us when we're going through those battles. He leads us to those still waters so we can be refreshed. We're refreshed through his word, and we're also refreshed it's windy, by what he does for us. I also think it's so cool how we see that he prepares a table before us. So we have this image of God as our host, where God is hosting a dinner party, and even before the enemy. So he's invited everyone to this party for dinner, and he is giving us these blessings and mercy. We see his steadfast love, or as this translation says, his goodness and his mercy. And we see that the promises will be able to dwell in the house of the Lord forever, which means that we'll be able to be in communion with God forever. We have his Holy Spirit now, but back in the time where this was written, that meant access to the sanctuary of God, where you could be practically right next to God, where God was dwelling within the temple, and you could be in the sanctuary around it and be in God's presence that way, which is such an amazing thing to think about, is how much we can be in God's presence. So I hope you enjoyed today's psalm. I'll see you tomorrow for Psalm 24.